happen, you both die.
Nothing funny is gonna happen, sir. I'm just coming to talk to you like a man. See if we can get this figured out. Can we both drop our weapons?
You drop weapons first.
Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. And I'm gonna lower my
Alright, we got a officer inside.
Alright, I need you to lower your weapon, and I'll move closer and we can talk.
You're in that drop weapon. Gave 25 in traffic, 3028.
And I'm gonna lower my weapon, sir.
Put the weapon over back and you already talk.
Alright, Mr. Stanley. I'm gonna leave you in here with the cuffs on for a moment.
I also
I'm gonna go set the evidence down, and I'll be back with the change of clothes. I'm gonna have to collect your clothes, okay?
Yep.
Alright, sir. I'm gonna move a little closer. Alright, sir. I'm gonna come a little closer so we can talk.
Alright, what's gonna happen is go ahead and face the cell wall over there. Gonna go all the way to the wall. Oh, right here is fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna collect you anyway. We're gonna go take some pictures and then get you changed, okay?
Oh.
Come a little closer so we can talk in person.
You put the weapon down or you already shoot you in the face. You have 5 seconds.
Alright. Put you back up against the wall.
2,
As soon as I release you. Here you go.
1. You already said bye-bye.
And wait for the flash.
We got the officers down. Roll medical.
Panic Unit 3L02 93 Runway 1.
Alright. Go ahead and take your clothes off here, and I gotta change your clothes for you here, okay, bud?
Ah, okay.
Hold fire, hold fire.
I mean, I should do it.
No, please. There's nobody else in the station. It's just you and I.
Union 3 advised.
Now let me go ahead and take the cuffs off you here.
Is just going to be clear at this moment, I believe. Yeah, no more suspects on start.
Okay, go and get changed for me. Don't try nothing.
10 for all engines and medical, please roll in.
Yep.
Postal 93, multiple down. Can I get an additional tone for more?
Change to a different outfit?
Do what?
I said, you mean change it to a jumpsuit?
Yeah, change it to a jumpsuit.
Alright.
In most cases, we are going to have 3 officers down, 2 suspects down.
I got positive identification of commissioners with me.
Golden. Perfect. Alright, go ahead and face the wall with the numbers on it. Or down. Alright, sit on the ground for me.
10-4, I just went primary there in the MPA rollover. I'm going to go ahead and get 5 or 6 county medical on the way.
There you go.
Dispatch is going to go ahead and lift the signal 100.
Alright, go stand up.
Signal 100 is no longer in effect.
Limo 6, we need 2 more guys to the medical on the other state unit that is down next to suspect. 10 for BBS, I have 6 county medical in and out.
All right, Mr. Stanley, I'm going to sit here for a few minutes. I'm going to go log this evidence, and I'll be back and talk to you in a minute, okay?
Team 25 showing clear last traffic 1 issued. 10. Dispatch to Union 3.
Union 3, go ahead.
Check stats.
We are code 4 heading to postal 169, sorry, I believe that last 911.
10 4 showing Union last 911. Lemon 6, be advised, O2 got a gunshot 1 to the chest and a gunshot 1 to the neck. Foxtrot 1 with officer tank, so I get the postal. Maybe postal 93 at the airport. Copy. All units coming in, it's going to be postal 93 at the airport. Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot 1. Good. Be advised, Foxtrot 1 is going to be the hangar back right-hand side of the airport. So far, we're still in the casino. I just got 2.25 miles to go. Be advised, I'm coming in with a crash truck from the airport. Do you need another truck? You can stop by the station and grab one over there. You're going to want to grab probably the CC. Copy. Do we have any ambulance coming, or do we need the county medical to take them?
Med 13, I'm 97.
Med 10, sorry, radio issues. I'm at the airport.
ETA on the ambulance.
I'm 2 seconds out. I'm entering the LSI now.
Right, be advised, I'm going to need you first to the one next to the engine. One GSW to the side, 2 GSW to the chest, full pulse, unstable, bleeding.
Yeah.
Dispatch, be advised, I just had a Leo unit roll over about 16 times in additional medical.
I believe all medical are either en route or on scene. Maybe I can send more county. Dispatch to Unit 3, testing status.
Currently, code 4, camp scene area, post 159. Med 13.
Med 13.
Show me transporting one officer, times 2 GSWs embedded, toolbox medical. Med 13.
Med 13.
97.3 back to LSI.
Several.
I 120 back around to LSI again.
10-4.
Stanley, you still there, bud?
Yep.
All right. So right now I want to ask you a couple of questions. Really quick, I know that I read you your rights on the scene. However, I just want to go over them again. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you at state cost. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Understanding these rights, do you still wish to speak to me right now?
Nope.
I need you to be a little bit... You do not want to speak to me?
No.
No? Okay. So here's what's going to happen. I'm waiting for some forensic reports to come in through SkyChat there. I'm going to go ahead and throw them back in there.
I can't see.
Go on a second.
What you said?
There you go.
All right.
Go.
Priority 3-1, critical condition, Davis trauma.
10-4.
David 06 dispatch.
Go ahead.
We at County Corner, times 1 down here at the current scene.
10-4, 2 mics out. Limo 6, get me Ganim tow to the hangar, to the hall.
Alrighty, Mr. Stanley, so this is the report that I have back. The clothes that I confiscated from you a little bit ago, I sent them up to the forensics lab on the second floor here, just down the hallway from the evidence room, and they were able to match DNA found on the pants to your wife's DNA, specifically her blood. Okay. Also, given the fact that, you know, she was found deceased in the trunk of the car that you were operating at the time, you know, that looks a little suspicious for you. You understand that, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, so my thing is, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, we do this the right way. But to do this the right way, I need you to, you know, cooperate with me, okay? So, let's get this straight. You claim that you were coming from your girlfriend's house when I had stopped you. However, when I had stopped you, in fact, you appeared to be heading towards your girlfriend's house, right? Because you're pretty much, when I saw you, you were pretty much coming from the ammunition down there in Los Santos, okay? So then I got you stopped, and I asked you where you're coming from. You said you're coming from your girlfriend's, which was pretty much at the Vinewood, or she lives right behind the Vinewood PD, okay? So it looks like that's the way that you were heading. Would that be correct?
Yep.
You were heading to your girlfriend's house?
Yep.
Okay. At what point in time did your wife's body end up in the trunk of the car?
Been trying since yesterday.
Since yesterday? Okay. You want to tell me what happened yesterday?
Well, I guess she called in a 911 call. But I stole a trailer and stuff, making false reports. So I told the cops that I was going to teach her a lesson. And I did.
And what lesson was that you taught her? What'd you do?
I taught her a lesson that she won't forget.
And unfortunately, you are right in that. But what did you specifically do to your wife? What actions did you take against her?
Stab her.
Stabbed her? Where'd you stab her at?
Around the throat.
Around the throat? Did you do anything else to her?
I put a belt around her throat.
You put a belt around her throat? Okay.
Yep.
So, you know, my next question is the whole girlfriend and wife thing, right? So, did your wife ever find out that you indeed had a girlfriend that you might know about? Was she aware of that?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. But she might have thought. I don't think so.
No, ignoring that one. Okay. So, more or less, you had a disagreement with your wife yesterday, and I want to paraphrase a little bit of this, of course, just for the record, though. So you had a disagreement with your wife yesterday. She was making some false claims about you, and you decided to retaliate and quote unquote teach her a lesson that she will never forget by wrapping a belt around her throat and stabbing her in the throat.
Yep.
Okay. So after that, you decided to put her in the trunk of her car, right?
Yep.
So when all that went down and you acted against your wife, where exactly were you guys when that went down? Were you guys at your home?
Well, no, I took her off to a out to eat and stuff.
Took her out to eat, okay.
Yeah, and I took her to the LS River. You know that thing, like that small little creek that goes
Mm-hmm.
through the city. Yep.
Yep.
Took her there to eat. Then I killed her. There.
You killed her, okay. So did you guys have the argument and fight down in the river, or did you have that prior to that?
But the argument, yeah, it was there.
You had the fight there? Okay. What portion of the LS River are you referring to? Because there are, it spans several miles, and I want to make sure we get it right. Because unfortunately, we will have to.
I was beside the well. It was beside the it's beside Mill Creek. Or no, yeah, no. It was beside Mill Park. It was down that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Alrighty. Well, Mr. Stanley. So with everything that you had confided in me, I do want to let you know that everything. As always, I do wear a body cam, so the whole conversation that we had was recorded. I did, of course, read you your rights. So at this point in time, you are going to be charged with the murder of your wife. Okay, bud?
All right, don't matter to me.
All right.
She did.
All right, go and stand up for me, Mr. Stanley. I'm going to take you back to your cell where you'll sit and wait for just a few minutes. Okay, bud? Alright, I'm going to take the cuffs off you, or I'm going to have you stay here on the wall, and then when I exit the cell, lock the door. I'll have you come to the cell door, and I'll take your cuffs off. Okay, bud?
Yep.
There you go. Alright, give me a few seconds, minutes to get your paperwork together, and Department of Corrections people will come pick you up. Okay, bud?
Yep.